This is the compact bone stained with Fuchsin. You see here lamellar bone. Lamellar bone has two types, the spongy bone and the compact bone. Of course, from the spongy bone, we couldn't make a ground bone. We can make it only from the compact bone. We take a piece of that bone, we cut as a thin slice of it, as thin as we can, and then we grind it as long it becomes really thin, about 100 micrometer or less. These dark spots, these are here the Haversian canals. They are filled with Fuchsin in this case. Two Haversian canals may be cross-connected with the so-called Volkmann canals. The Haversian canals and the Volkmann canals are actually a system of tubelets within the bone which drive the blood vessels to the middle of the osteon, like here, or they connect two neighboring osteons with each other. There you see the osteons in the slide. In the middle, this is here the Haversian canal. There you see another osteon. These are like long rods made out of concentric lamellae. And because the bone constantly rebuilds itself, we have also sometimes the interstitial lamellae. These are remnants of the previous osteons. So this is here a complete osteon. Oops. And these are here the interstitial lamellae. If we enlarge the picture, and we clear the previous notes, then we see that the osteocytes are arranged also in concentric rings. They are squeezed in between two neighboring Haversian lamella, lamina specialis. This is here one Haversian lamella, and this is the next one. These lamellae are crossed by the processes of the osteocytes, from which you here see only the so-called canaliculi. In this canaliculi, the processes of the osteocytes were hosted, and the two neighboring osteocytes, they meet through the processes with gap junctions about at this level. So what happens that in the Haversian canal, the blood vessels and the nerves are running, surrounded with a little connective tissue. And from the blood vessels, the nutrients are passed on by the processes of these osteocytes through the gap junctions to the peripheral lamellae. This diffusion, this has a limit, so that makes also a limit for the diameter of the osteons. The Haversian lamellae are made out of collagen fibers and amorphous ground substance. This ground substance is mostly anorganic, like the hydroxyl apatite crystals. The cells are appearing as narrow little slots here. Why? Because the cells really would like to be round, but since they are squeezed in between two special lamellae, they will flatten. And if you cut that flat disc, then you will get this shape. Occasionally it happens that you get these flat discs in another plane, like here. Then you see that they are round from this aspect, but if you would cut them like this longitudinally, then you would have these narrow slats.